Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is a rainy Monday. Rainy days and Mondays always make Jack hungry. Anyway, October 4th, this is number 403. Welcome to the coffee sessions. Let's see who we got hanging out with us over here today. We have George Rothfuss. Good morning, George. Soggy Southeast Michigan. Yeah, it's going to get soggy. It's raining right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Not real hard, but it's pitter-pattering on the metal roof up there. Ronald Cool's in the house. Good morning. He says good corning and also good morning. Well, good corning to you, Ronald. Happy Monday. Larry Galt's in the house. Good morning. John Howard's here. Good morning, he says. Monday again. And then the frowny face. Ah, come on. Don't be frowny. Be happy you woke up this morning. Paul Stewart's in the house. Good morning, Paul. I liked your video this weekend. Thank you, Paul. You're one of them that watched it. I wondered who they were. I shot some video. I'm getting way ahead of schedule again now. Yeah, I was late there that 1 week, but I shot some more video. What day did I do it? Friday or Saturday? Friday, I guess it was. And using the new overhead thing with my FoPro. And I think the video will be a little more interesting from that perspective, but I'm using it as well as my other camera mount. So hopefully they'll keep getting better, Paul. Jesse's here in the house this morning. Good morning. Wilson Rubottom. Good morning, everybody. Thumbs up. Yeah, we got a few of them over. Man, we got a bunch of slackers over there today. Bunch of them. Marcello's here. Good morning, sir. Rainy. Yep. Dennis is here. Good morning, Dennis. David Burnett says good morning, everyone. Or good Monday morning, I should say. There's another good Monday morning. Good morning to you guys. Kevin Ailes is here. Good morning, Kevin. Monroe's here. Good morning, Monroe. Gary says he watched also. Okay, there's two. I don't put them out. I'm putting them out because I'm having fun on the lathe. I'm more than anything, it's kind of documenting my progress as a wood turner. Because I know I'm not very good, but I watch a lot of other folks try to learn what they do, and then try to emulate what they do. So, but I'm having a lot of fun, and that's the main thing. If it wasn't any fun, I wouldn't be out here doing it. Bill Hoffman says, "Good morning, Dave, and all 63. Very humid here in Southwest Indiana." Yeah. Yeah, Indiana had a little trouble with Penn State this weekend, didn't it? I watched a few college games. I don't think there was any really super big upsets that I remember. But anyway, all right, I want to see a show of hands out there. John says he watched. So that's 3. I want to see a show of hands. Raise your hand and comment in the chat if you went to Harbor Freight on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday and got your free puck light. I got an email. It's still on my computer in there. I don't know. You've seen. I don't have one. I never have gone over there and get one because that a free puck light. Although they're probably pretty cool, it's not enough to get me to drive over there to get one. and plus it's not totally free. You got to it's free with any purchase. So I guess you can buy whatever. It didn't have a dollar limit on it. So I guess you can go over there and just buy anything. And assuming they're not out of them, you can get your free $4.75 value puck clay. And you can go all 3 days. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can't go over there, twice on Friday unless they just don't remember you, which you could probably go to different Harbor Freight store. But yeah, one per customer per day. So you could go over there Friday, go back Saturday, and go back Sunday. Buy you a little something. You have 3 free puck lights. So I probably should have mentioned that Friday. That way y'all could have went over. Run over there and get you one. Oh, the coffee's good. Jack's not super happy this morning because he didn't even come out here the first time. I come out 2 times. I come out the first time and I turn the computer on, let it boot up and get everything ready. And then I go back in the house and watch on the other computer and then hit the button to start that Stream Deck thing. And then I go make my coffee, grab some cookies for the Jackster. And then we come out here and do this. But he didn't want to come out because it was starting to rain. So he's looked at me like, "What are you doing? You going out there in the rain?" But it wasn't raining that hard. But then after I got out here a minute, I heard him barking in the house. He wanted to come out. But Gary says, I got one in the past, but not this weekend. Are they pretty good? They look like they might be pretty neat little lights. I don't know. I may start doing some more shopping at Harbor Freight. It just depends. Because I'm not part of their what do they call it? Inside track group or whatever. They tried to. I was in that, and then when I went to buy that lathe, it had just expired about a week or 2 earlier. And they tried to sign me up again. I go, well, am I going to get anything off this lathe? And they said, no. And I said, well, I won't do it then. But I, once you get on their email list or whatever, I get stuff daily, several times a day sometimes. But, and I also think it's funny that like right after I did the video about that lathe, because I kept looking for it to go on sale, and it wasn't eligible for any coupons. And then right after I put that video out, boom, it was on sale through September 30th for $399.99. So $30 off, but still every little bit helps. But really enjoying the lathe and being able to turn a little better, I think. I'm gonna be doing some we got Halloween coming up. I'm gonna do some Halloween stuff. I might get out here today. I don't know. Just I got some other things I gotta do. One, I gotta go to the grocery store. Man, I hate going to the grocery store. But I've messed around. I've ate just about everything in the dang house. And I'm like, getting bad when you open up the fridge. There's nothing in there. You hear it echo. So I'm gonna have to break down and go to the grocery store, I think, today. But hopefully I can get all my little errands run and get back out here and turn. But I'm gonna try to do some Halloween kind of stuff. See how that works out. I'm thinking I might be able to use some of that unicorn spit on some of this Halloween stuff I'm going to try to do. I'm gonna try it. It may not work, but I'll try it. I got to use it up on something anyway. But I didn't even show you guys, I don't think. Let me move this. I did do a little bowl the other day because remember I said I was going to do a video about try to make 2 identical bowls and then do the RIT dye on one and the unicorn spit on the other. Well, I actually did that, but I did not like the unicorn spit at all. And the reason I didn't like it is I didn't want to mess because I did the RIT, the one with RIT, straight up, no diluting it with water or anything. Just did it straight out of the bottle. So I wanted to do the same thing with unicorn spit, but it is a concentrated gel, and I ended up putting way too much up on it. So it basically looked like I had just painted the bowl, and I thought, well, that sucks. So I changed plan. I ended up doing a whole different video, but I don't think I ever showed this, but this is the other bowl that now this is the segmented bowl, and this is the RIT dye. And it didn't turn out bad. And of course the bowl's not, it's not any kind of quality wood. So you can got a little, let's see if you can see it. Where is it? Yeah, right in here, there's a little knot. It's also on the outside. It went all the way through, because this was just, construction grade 2x6. And cut the segments out of it. The segments turned out pretty good. And this kind of has an interesting effect, but the other bowl turned out so crappy that I thought, well, I'm not digging that. So I ended up just doing a different video. In fact, that's what this other bowl is. I just returned it, sanded it and returned it, and just finished it plain. So you can see they're kind of the same. But that's got some possibilities there. The RIT wasn't hard to use. It was runnier. The unicorn spit is more of a gel. So it's a little thicker. And I would say you almost have to mix it either 50-50 or 2/3, 1/3 or something like that. Or you're going to end up with it looking like you're just painting it because it's too thick. But anyway, I'm going to try some. I looked in my my little unicorn spit box that's got my 10 different colors and stuff. And there's some orange and some black. And of course, those are Halloween colors. So I think that will work out pretty good for the, I got a couple of different little things I want to try. Well, actually 3 that I want to try to turn for Halloween stuff. And, but if I use the unicorn spit on that, I would definitely be putting the, cutting it with water or something. Rob wants to know, is it safety orange? No, I don't. They don't call it safety orange. It's, they have, unicorn spit. They have all kinds of crazy names for their stuff. And I don't have it out here. I'd look and see what it is, but it is not safety orange, but it looks about that color. It's real bright orange, but I'm going to try to get out here and do a couple little projects with that. We'll see how that wood works out. I wasn't super crazy about that this past week's video, the little vase I did. In fact, some people even thought it was pine. It's not pine. It's some of that old cedar looking stuff. But same thing I made old Albert out of. But yeah, I wasn't real crazy about that. I mean, it looked okay, but wasn't really what I was planning. But I did a bunch more research, which means watching YouTube videos, and that's what got me the ideas for the Halloween stuff. Of course, one thing I was already thinking about, but hopefully I can do it justice. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not much of a little painter, artsy crafts type person. You know, I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler and a pencil, but I'll try. We'll see how it goes. Mr. Ballard's here this morning. He has, speaking of videos, he's got a video out where he shows how he uses his scraps from his skeletons, similar to what I do, only with the CNC. He used his laser, his K40 laser, and then cut out scrap pieces. And because the stuff is real thin, I guess it's, what is that, Ryan? 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, something like that. I guessing 1/4 inch. He laminates them together to give him some strength, and then makes his CNC clamps. I'm giving away the whole story, aren't I? Dang it. Anyway, go check it out. Video come out this morning. And dadgummit, subscribe while you're over there. Poor guy's trying to get to 1,000 subs. I think he's, what are you at? Like 968 or something? Just need a few more. So for crying out loud, get over there and subscribe to the guy. Yeah. Help a brother out. Anyway, let's see. I say this every day. I have absolutely nothing to talk about. It's raining. Did you get your Harbor Freight puck light? That's it. That's all I got. All right. Ryan says it was 1/8 inch ply. Okay. So you got to glue a few of them up to give it a little strength. And I thought it was cool because Ryan was showing on it. I better shut up. I'm going to give away the whole thing. Go watch his video. I won't say anymore. Larry Goff says he's going to go get his flu shot tomorrow. All right. I'm a big, me, I always was preaching about the flu shots. I got mine last year. But I've just about changed my mind. I don't think I'm going to get one this year. And the reason I don't think I'm going to get one this year is because I just really don't go around anybody. I mean, yeah, I go to the grocery store. I go to the UPS store. Go to Home Depot occasionally. Someplace like that. But I have just never been, I guess I'm antisocial or something. I just don't like being around, all up close to people. Give me some space. And I've always been like that, even before all this, pandemic stuff. Just because I never did. I don't even want to get a cold from somebody, So I have always gone, I go to the grocery store, grab my buggy. First thing I do is grab one of those things, wipe the handle down. And I've been doing that for years. That isn't a pandemic thing. You see people do it now. But I've always done it just because because you think about it. Women go over there and they put their little snot-nosed kid in that seat, and then they chew and bite on that right where you're putting your hands on the buggy. So yeah, I don't want none of that. So I've always done it. But I don't know. I might get a flu shot. We'll have to see. and says, "It's okay, Dave. Nobody watches it anyway." Oh, come on now. I watched it, gave you a thumbs up, and I would subscribe, except I'm already subscribed to you. Always enjoy your videos. Larry says he watched your video this morning. Rob says, I got my flu shot, but I don't know why. Unlike Dave, I work from home and rarely leave the house. I know, that's why I'm thinking, is it really? And what got me started on the flu shots is, back, I don't know, probably when I was in my 50s, you go to your doctor for your yearly checkup and all that fun stuff they do at the doctor's office. And he would always say, you got a flu shot? I go, well, not yet. And he'd say, well, you need to get one. Either they would give me one, or then I quit getting it there, and I'd go to like Publix, because they do them. And I think the last one cost me about $40 or something, if I remember right. But I just kind of got on a roll because I would get one every year, because the doctor said I should. And I don't, I can't stand being sick. I absolutely can't stand being sick of anything. Yeah, there you go, Wilson. COVID cured the flu, so there is no flu around anymore. So, Gary says, I was social distancing before social distancing was cool. Yeah, if there's such a person, that's me. I just don't like. I mean, I don't mind being, going place where there's people. But I don't like people when they get right up under you. Like when you wait in a checkup line and you feel them bump into you and you turn around like, man, back off, jerk. I've always been that way. I just stay the heck away from me. We'll get along fine. It says it's free with Medicare. Oh, well, maybe I'll get one now. I got one of them little Medicare things. Yeah, I got one of those. Rob says, my wife never gets the flu shot, and she is a Meals on Wheels driver. Good for her. I mean, about the Meals on Wheels thing. I try to convince her, but she won't do it. Well, that's the way it should be. People should be able to make up their mind about vaccines without all the pressure and stuff. Dennis wants to know how many on here has had the COVID jab. Not me yet, he says. I don't know. We got 22 watching. Well, somebody just got mad and left. 21. We got 21 watching. So, of course, some people may not want to put it on there. It's really none of our business. But oh, yeah, Rob says that was. Yeah, that's right. That was the project you. Yeah, I didn't know the COVID CNC challenge was going to end up being an annual thing. I thought it was going to be a one-shot deal. I guess we could do another one. We do have, what do we have, about probably, I posted a thing a while back that said there was 74 days before the Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge started, and that's been probably a couple of weeks ago. So we're probably down to 60 days or so. I don't know. Okay, so here's our informal poll. The ones that want to answer. John Howard says he hasn't. Ryan says he did, and you see how great it worked for him. Ronald Cool did not. Gary Hammett did not. Corey Pritchard Did not. All right, Kenneth works in healthcare. He says, I have the flu and COVID jab already. So there's another jab right there. George did. Rob did. I've had COVID and had the shot. Had COVID almost a year ago. Okay, so George said he got the J&J. Paul's never had a flu shot. Yeah, it's whenever I talk about the not interested in getting the vaccine, people automatically think that your dad said against it. I'm not. I don't care. Get it. I don't give a flip what you do. Doesn't make any difference to me. Just don't tell me what to do. That's my point. Don't tell me what to do. I can figure out what's best for me. Or me and my doctor can. Jesse says he did on the advice of his doctor. Told me which brand to get. See, now here again, think about this now. If the doctor's saying, because how many brands are there? Isn't there like 3? Isn't there like a Pfizer, a J&J, and a Moderna or something like that? I think that's the 3. But if a you would think a doctor, if they really believe in, this thing is just kind of washing me out here. Looking so pale. There we go. You would think that a doctor, would say, well, you should get the vaccine. Okay, doc, which one should I get? They're all the same. You should get. But if he says you should get this brand, why does he not recommend the other 2? I don't. Like I said, I don't care. You want to get it, get it. Government's done bought all them up, so they gotta get them in somebody's arm. David Burnett said he got the Madonna shot. Okay, I'm assuming there's going to be an explanation coming up right after that. Dennis says, my heart doc, I got one of those, would not recommend it and also not against it. I had 3 stents put in, so no help from him on my decision. All right. Well, my heart doc, both of them, the one that actually fixed my plumbing and then the one that did the emergency heart cath, which is now my cardiologist. None of them have said, hey, have you had the vaccine? We think you should get it, or we don't think they haven't said one way. They've never even brought it up. The only time it was brought up at all was on Sunday, April 18th, the evening before I was to have surgery, the quadruple bypass. They came in and jabbed them things up my nose for the test. And when I say nose, they did both sides, I would have thought one would have been good enough, but no, they had to jam them up there twice. And I think because of the comment I made to the nurse, she jabbed the extra one, the second one, a little farther on purpose. That's how them people in the hospital are mean. I think. Because what you going to do? You're laying there helpless. You say something they don't like, they're like, But anyway, and then they come back and, of course, it was all negative and stuff. So. But other than that, nobody even mentioned anything about that the whole time I was in there, which I was pretty happy about. Okay. Jesse says, I got Pfizer, had more testing on it than the others, according to my doctor. Well, isn't that the one that got approved? Because I think one of them is FDA approved, and I think it's that one. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ronald says, my work says if we get the shot, we get $1,000. But bribery doesn't work for Ronald. You hear that rain? It's coming down pretty good now. It looks like I'm going to be out here a minute. All right, we're going to get out of here. Oh, my darn, that makes me feel like a virgin. Maybe I should get one of those. All right, guys, it's Monday. It's raining. We're out of cookies. So we're going to get out of here. I know one thing. I ain't going to the grocery store in the rain. Because I like to get the paper. Are you a paper or plastic person? I'm a paper person. If I can remember to ask them before they already start sticking it in the plastic. But anyway, let's get this week kicked off. Y'all come back tomorrow. We'll do number 404. And don't forget, bring your dadgum coffee.